All right, what's up, my friends? Welcome to 10 New Brews. We're going big green, folks. All right. Brew number 9 of 10. You missed the last brew. It was the most deranged brew I've ever played in my entire life. Make sure you watch it on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, support the content. We're going big green, folks. And one of the things I really liked in the old format that never really worked for me was spelunking in concert with Arid Archway, the bounce land. And for all you zoomers on how good bounce lands are, they're really, really good. ETB's tapped, bounces the land to your hand, taps for 2 mana. So it's card advantage, but also with spelunking, it comes in untapped immediately. So you get the ramp immediately too, which is really, really cool. And the problem is that having the use for that much colorless mana is tough. So that's kind of an issue. But we're going to stay mono green and make that work, honestly. We got obviously a bunch of new cards here from Foundations. Biggest one being Llanowar Elves, which allows us to cast a turn 2 Overlord or Spelunking, or cast a turn 2 Loot, which is a way to keep playing extra lands. Makes the bounce land really, really good, obviously. Bounce lands are insanely good with extra land drops. And then it can be a mana sink as well, which is great. And then we got Vivian Rhee is a phenomenal Planeswalker. We're playing 2. We just play 3, honestly. The card's so freaking good. Card advantage, removal, everything you ever wanted in a card advantage card. He casts on turn 3 of this deck. We got Vaultborn Tyrant on the top end and Nissa. Of course, the Nissa Overwhelming Forest is very, very good in this deck. We're playing Solemn. I called Solemn a trap card in my set review. Go watch it. Kind of too boomery of a card. We'll see. Solemn is pretty... It's a little old school, but it does ramp, and it is very easy to cast, which is good too. So we got Solemn here. We're also playing Map the Frontier, which can go find basics or desert. So Map the Frontier can go find double Archway. So that's a ton of mana from a ramp spell, which is really, really cool. And then to draw cards, you got Maze Mind Tome, returning card here from Foundations as well. And we have actual Rampant Growth in our Glimpse of the Core too. So kind of a sweet little deck here, honestly. And that's what we're going to do. Sideboards, some great sideboard cards. Throwback, Scavenging Ooze, Maze Mind Tome, T-Rex for counterspell decks, Bailoff for Liliana decks, and that's the deal. So is it going to work? I don't know. We're going to find out. And but we're trying it right now. Brought to you by Ultimate Guard. New sponsor, great sponsor, phenomenal community work. They run phenomenal events. They make phenomenal products. They just do it all, honestly. And very, very proud to be part of the Ultimate Guard team. And you can check out Ultimate Guard wherever Ultimate Guard products are sold near you. If your store doesn't have them, tell them they should, or just buy them online on ultimateguard.com, or wherever else fine gaming goods are sold near you. Check them out. All right, chat. Coming out, mate. Let's do this. Deck number 9 of 10. It's possibly what more Maze Mind Tomes. I think the card draw is really important. But I went with 2 to start. Hello? Alright, we got Fungus. We have a bounce land, only 1 land. So it's a little awkward, we're going to keep it. If we just draw any other land, it's great. We have a 1-drop, so we don't have to discard a hand size either, so... Draw Glimpse. Alright, so we'll go land, Fungus. They play a Reef. We are playing on the open ladder, no early access, so they're playing... Dimir's the brew killer, so hopefully they're not playing Dimir, but... Hopefully they play something, though. That'd be cool. So we really want to draw any untapped land here. If they kill Fungus, it's whatever, obviously. Whatever they do, they could just, do it. That'd be really cool. Appreciate that. Annoying. Great. Sure. All right, so we draw... that sucks. So, is what it is. I'll bounce this first. We are playing, 25 lands, I think? 24 lands. And land 3. And we'll play land... We're going to Spelunking here. It's more mana efficient than Glimpse the Core is, and it makes the core come in untapped the next time you play it. So if they counter it, whatever. It would suck, but it is what it is. Opponent is going to cancel my Spelunking. Sure. Plenty of bigger fish to fry in our hand. Got some bangers. Archway made our hand keepable. 2-lander with 3 mana. We draw a Llanowar Elves. Sure. Let's cast Spelunking again. Probably draw a land at some point this game. Land. Not a land. And they're going to play Enduring Curiosity, and they're like, wow, no Enduring Curiosity?
Inconceivable!
Damn, that's awesome for us. They're going to reef us. We're going to mill 4 lands. Only 1 land, actually. So, untap and draw Forest, Gas. So now we can go, let's see. Land. Map the frontier. Get Archway. Forest. Coming untapped. Bounce Forest. Cast Glimpse. Get Forest. Cast Glimpse. Get Forest. Cast Llanowar Elves. And say go. How's that? Was that good? Was that good? Oh, they're gonna freaking comp Doomsday combo us. That's lame as shit. Alright, I guess we just lose, whatever. I mean, obviously we just missed for like 4 turns. We kill Doomsday, they fire up their Reef and just kill us. It's pretty lame, but whatever, I guess. Yeah, so they mill 4, we draw, so we have to win the game next turn. Can our Nissa win the game next turn? They should attack it, right? We can't even do that. That sucks. That's frustrating. Yeah. We missed for too many turns. Land. Vivian. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we're dead. We got combo killed. Is what it is. We missed for a few too many turns there in the interim. So we're going to bring in our Maze Mind Tomes and our Rexes. We're going to cut the Fungus. What else do we cut? Like, they're going to have a decent amount of counter spells. Could have a few Cavern of Souls also. It's not like a crazy thing either. Icarn. Solemn's pretty bad here, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of like low impact. I'm going to cut a Vaultborn Tyrant. Sure. This is fine. Pressure on us to, like, definitely get in and deal some damage. But as long as we don't stumble insanely hard, we can do it, hopefully. So, alright, we'll try it again. Unfortunately, like, combo kills are the natural predator to any ramp deck. Boulder thing. This hand's much better, obviously, so keep this hand. This hand makes some land drops and cast some spells. Blue Sky does seem great, yes. Go follow me on Blue Sky. New platform. It's what Twitter should have always been, it looks like. So we can leave Twitter in the dust here, hopefully that'd be great. No cut down. They have a Duress. I mean, that's fine. Like, Map the Frontiers is pretty good, but this is okay. Goldvein Hydra is an interesting card. I did have that card laid out when I was building a deck, but didn't seem impactful enough. Fountain Port is a great draw. So, let's just try and play Loot. Cool. And play a land. And play Glimpse the Core. Did I stutter? Sure. So we can just activate Loot next turn. That would be cool. They play a Murky Sewer. So obviously they're just like playing a budget blue-black deck. We draw Spelunking. That's pretty nice. We could just activate Loot. I mean, top 6 cards, creature mana value less than or equal to the amount of lands that I have. We have 3 Overlords, 2 Solemns, and three Llanowar Elves. Not actually a lot of hits at that mana cost. So let's get Spelunking. That sucks. Sure. Okay, that's annoying, but sure. Maze Mind Tome's great here. And then I would trade either of these for Faerie Mastermind, so... Say go. We'll probably end step Scry. Thanks, Lich. Dreamwell's great. Here's a Reef. Here's a go for the throat on the loot. That's fine. Yeah, actually, I don't think we Scry. I think we just say go. I want to get my max 4 cards out of this thing, so... Untap. Draw a Glimpse the Core. Not ideal, but whatever. Cast Glimpse the Core. Get a Forest. Comes in untapped. Attack for 1. And then say go. We get an Overlord. We draw on their turn. They don't Mastermind. Fountain Port means no Doomsday guy on turn 6, so that's nice. Alright, draw a card. Maze Mind Tome saw a good amount of play when it was legal the first time around. And then obviously Bankbuster was a bannable card. Bankbuster's obviously better than Tome is, but we draw a Desert, and we draw... That's kind of shitty, but sure. Let's just go right to combat. I would trade Overlord for Reef if they want to do that. Just taking 6. Awesome. Yeah. Play Pylons. Get our Surveil on. This is a 1-up to tutor up with the Desert Land. We have a Nissa on top. Yeah, I mean, it probably won't resolve, but we can't bottom that, right? So, sure. Do that and say go. Instead, they're going to Mastermind. So we draw this. I think we draw... Because we probably Fountain Port draw on their turn also. Just draw a card now. They're drawing up a Mastermind either way. So they draw, then each player draws. We draw Solemn. Okay. We can sack everywhere to Fountain Port. They're going to duress me. Sucks. Take Nissa. You might actually make a fish here. Sleep Cursed Faerie. Alright, come on down. Let's make a fish. 1 fish, please. And we are coming in next turn for 8 damage. We draw Vivian Reed. Banger. Alright, well, we're going to combat here. And let's see what happens. They let me attack. Taking 8 seems kind of crazy. I mean, got a lot of mana. Mastermind dying is awesome for us. Do we just cast Vivian? I'm going to cast Solemn first. Let's see what happens off that. I like Spelunking a lot. It's a cool card. Get a land. Play a land. Play Vivian. We have 2 mana up for a soft counter. They have a negate, sure. Then we'll just draw off Tome on their turn. Sure, say go. Feeling pretty good here. This would cost 1,000,000 mana to untap. Draw a card. 11 mana, 12 mana, 13 mana. Spelunking. Alright, sure. Spelunking. Draw. Man. That's a lot of lands. Alright. Let's draw off the tome. Gain 4 life. T freaking Rex. Says counter this. You can't. Don't even try. Game 3. Their deck got really weird for game 2. Maybe like they board out the combo or something like that. Bring these Faerie. I don't know what's going on here, honestly, but Paw Patch formation is interesting. Kills flyers. This is fine. Just run it back. All right, Karn. We got this one. Let's go. In the bag. And it's good to keep. Need a little help, obviously, but if this was a desert, I'd be a lot happier, but well, it is. Land. Sure. It's fine. And duress, man. Hateful. Taking this, the glimpse of the core here. Alright. Well, Solemn is here to say, I got plenty of lands. Murky Sewer, come on down. It is a deck building requirement for my opponent's deck to play all lands tapped for black so they can cast their six black spell. Alright, well, they're unloading the warrants here on my little elves. We draw Maze Mind Tome, cool. Love finish draw land for Solemn next turn. I'd be very sad if the main phase a Maze Mind draw into a possible Mastermind. I should scry. I hate scrying with this thing, but they're going to play Jace. Sure. The problem is the Jason play, they can just play the Doomsday guy and kill me, but what am I going to do? You know, like, ramp not good against combo, news at 11, you know? Alright, scry 1. Top card is not a land. I think we're going to scry again. I hate scry on Maze Mind Tome, but alright, there's the land. Oh, there we go. So you're Solemn, get a land. T-Rex is closing in. Got a ways to go, though. We got Vivian next turn. We tried this deck for Worlds. I just didn't think it was even remotely close to good enough. The Doomsday card is basically unplayable unless you're comboing, and the deck just seemed too finicky. Alright, plus Jace. Say go. Again, if they have the stupid thing, we're going to lose, but whatever, I guess. We're just going to map here. Get some land set up for T-Rex next turn. We can get double bounce land, which is gas. I can get a pile-ons, too, and get my scry on. We're going to draw a card, though. We're going to bounce 2 lands, play a land, and have Maze Mind Tome up. I think it's fine. Alright, you're up, friend. Please don't play with Doomsday Guy and kill me. Here's a Mastermind, sure. Living in fear right now. I mean, if they have it, we're dead. So this should probably just cast it. So they're either slow rolling or we don't have it. They're gonna minus Jace. Okay.
No secret escapes my grasp.
Okay. They do not have a creature land. Okay. 18. 3 cards. We're going to draw. We got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 mana next turn. Cut down Solemn. You got it. Good exchange. Draw a card. Oh, that's cute. They get to Mastermind. Sure, whatever. Okay, well. What can we do but cast T-Rex, right? We've got 2, 4, 6, 8. We have 9 mana. Sure. 1 T-Rex, please. Uncounterable Ward 4. Unless they have a Blot Out or a Edict effect. This is going to kill our Jace, which is awesome for us. Cool. Alright, I mean, with no Jace available and no Reef available, the combo kill is not really there. We're going to just draw a card response. They can't... Otherwise, they can activate Mastermind on their turn and get another trigger if they want it, so just deny them that. Gain 4. They draw. We draw. Double Llanowar Elves. Vivian, Overlord. T-Rex costs 6 mana to go for the throat. 5 cards, 6 mana. 7 mana, sorry. And we have 4, 8. We have 10 mana next turn. We can Overlord and Vivian. It's pretty good. This deck's kind of fun, right? Like... Take 2. Alright. Let's attack, I guess. Do you wish to take 8 damage and 4 poison? You do. 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's cast... For sure, I'm getting spell stuttered. I guess I'd rather resolve Vivian. So, sure. Let's kill this stupid thing.
I didn't live through hell to lose to you.
Sure. I mean, I don't think we're losing this game unless we're getting comboed. So, that's cool. I like having that going for us. Cast an Overlord. If you want to counter it, whatever. Cool. We have effectively infinite mana at this point. Pay for another Mastermind. Sure. That sucks. Alright, they get to kill Vivian. But they are dying quickly. Could have cover up in their deck, I guess, but we have Overlord, Tyrant. We can cast both next turn, right? 2, 4, 6, 11 mana. Alright, here's Jace. Mill 3. Draw 1. Again, the T-Rex, unless they have it blot out, will kill the Jace, which is important. I guess it's just lethal, right? But, alright, so... They don't attack. That's a good sign. Once again, though, we gotta heal Jace, I think. We can't let them just combo me, so... Let's plus Vivian. Just attack Jace, attack them, and just keep casting stuff.
Oh, I've made
Loot.
lots of friends in this town.
We do want to be aware of getting wrathed, I guess. Sure. Next turn, can they full combo? I guess they can, technically. They would need another Jace, though, so... That's a thing I'm willing to allow happen. Alright. Deadly Cover-Up can exile the Vaultborn Tyrant. So, I would like to play around Cover-Up if we have the option to. We kind of do here. Don't want a Spelunking. I don't really want to play much of anything, honestly. Like, Fountain Port's cool. We can play a few Elves. They're pretty relevant, honestly. Tyrant would not be safe because it goes to the graveyard. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Oh, I lied. I'm sorry. It doesn't go to the graveyard. You're right. We still get the token, so let's cast Tyrant then, sure. I screwed up. I thought it went to the graveyard and then you got a token. That makes no sense, obviously. If they have a counter spell here, so be it. That resolves. Okay. I guess they do get to Mastermind, though. That kind of sucks, but sure. Alright, I guess I'll play Spelunking then, whatever, sure. So, I think the only way that they beat us is if they literally go Jace and Excruciator next turn, which they are clearly digging for. So we have lethal next turn, and if they have a cover-up, we still have a 6/6. Ten New Brews day, it's a good day. The final brew is a black-white Planeswalker deck, featuring a Liliana Dreadhorde General. Should be cool. Good sign. Main phase Mastermind. The smell of desperation in the air. Main phase Catalog. I don't think there's a card that costs 2 mana but saves them here. So I think we're good here, folks. I think the Green Machine might have gotten our first match in a bad matchup too. Like control combo against ramp. It's like heinously bad. Sick. Love it.
Gay.
Want to know?
Blouses.
All right. We're in the lab. We're cooking. We're going to keep. It's pretty rough. Because without a... Like, with the Archway, it does not play into Overlord very well. But we can't mulligan this. You just need to draw, like, any card that costs 3 or less, basically. Llanowar on top would be the ideal scenario. Do I not worry about stream sniping? Why would I? That's just more viewers, right? Like, cool. Watch my stream. Awesome. This is my job. I want you to watch my stream. Spelunking is a good draw. It's still awkward, though, because we're going to discard a hand size to the bounce land. Also draw another land. Best draw is any land here now. Any land, or Glimpse the Core, or Llanowar Elves. That's mostly it. Spelunking, god damn it. Alright, so... Yeah, this sucks, but whatever. Alright, so... This is the downside of bounce lands I'm going to draw, is what it is. Keep our Spelunking. We have Map the Frontier also. I think we're going to be fine here. We got a lot of good things happening. Botanical Brawler. That's a pretty good little combo. Oh my god. Alright, sure. They are coming at us. This is a extremely aggressive draw. On the play, too. We might die here. Spelunking. Put in a land. We hardcast Overlord next turn, and then maybe hardcast the Vaultborn after it. Might not be good enough. Oh my god. Whenever this attacks, you control power grid and then features base power. Oh my god, yeah. Miss attacks, we just lose. Nice draw. Yeah, I guess we're dead. We have 6 mana this turn, but 6 mana is not enough to do anything relevant. Alright, good beats, I guess. What are you gonna do? Overlord. So these are both going to get pumped up a billion. Yeah, we're just dead. All right. So what are you going to do? You know, we had a clunky hand of a draw against an aggro deck, is what it is. So obviously one of the, you know, the fears of mono green is that will happen. But I think our deck is faster than that. So I don't think we're going to sideboard here. I think our deck's just fine as is. So let it ride. All right. Oh my god. This is the most awkward hand of all time. We might ship this. We just don't like have any of our early ramp. We only have one green. Triple bounce land, super awkward, obviously. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan. Sure. This is a lot better. Keep this. Gonna ship Nissa, I think. Our ramp here, this game is excellent. We go turn 1 Fungus, turn 2 Land, sack it, Explore, turn 3 Map the Frontier. It's gas. Veteran Survivor, come on down. Alright, so there you go. It's 2 mana, sack this, we get to Explore. It's also obviously a disenchant too, which is cool, but... Getting some Sakura Tribolder vibes here, right? This is pretty cool. Alright, so they get to exile a card from my graveyard. Sure. Of course, crazy. Have at it. Alright, so we get to map the frontier. We draw Overlord. We just map for Forest Archway, I think. And next turn we have Vaultborn Tyrant, which is gas. They were good. Ornery Tumblewag. Sure. Alright, attack for 7 is good and all, but... And they're going to actually hit their Survivor triggers. Oh, they screwed it up. They mixed up the triggers. They did 1 and 1. You want to do stack it up, obviously. Alright, so here comes Vaultborn Tyrant. Let's see if they have an answer to this. I guess if they have like an exile, like O-ring effect. Oh, we drew a fungus. Great. So if they have some way to exile this, it's not an enchantment. They'll probably beat us. If they don't, I think we're good here. So we get to play Overlord and gain more life, draw more cards, make more mana, play Maze Mind Tome. Sky Knight Squire, sure. And a land. Okay. Is Vaultborn Tyrant holding the fort here? The Squire can go in the air, and then Vivian kills it, which is awesome. Elves. Sure. So let's cast Overlord. Land. Draw. Another Archway. Okay. That's fine. Just Maze Mind Tome, Archway, say go. Cool. 2 big blockers, card draw lined up, Vivian lined up. Play Mossborn Hydra. And there's the counter on it, landfall, double the counters on this creature. That's pretty good. Obviously, we're mono green, so our lack of removal is hurting us here a little bit, but that was a peculiar play. They should have probably tumble-wagged to put a counter on and then double the counters, but sure. Favorite deck so far? I gotta like this one, honestly. I just love big ramp decks. I'm a sucker for a big ramp deck. I'm gonna scry. Top card is a land. Sure. Alright, we're not gonna scry, we're just gonna draw. Solemn Simulacrum. So let's just start by drawing a card with Maze Mind Tome, I think. Yeah. Put all his colorless mana to use, you know. We draw Map the Frontier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 mana this turn. That Hydra is pretty big next turn if they find a land. But still just making trades here, which is good for us. This might just be a mana turn, honestly. We just like cast Solemn and Map the Frontier. Yeah. It's also somewhat tempting to attack with the Overlord, get more mana, but I think it's just a better blocker. So this is going to attack next turn in the air, which is fine. We can kill it with Vivian. So land map. Then we're going to get our 2 deserts to our desert combo. Get both of these, bounce the combo pylons. We get Surveils, Bin Solemn, Surveil again. Spelunking is, at this point, kind of irrelevant, I think. Ship that too. Just looking for more boom booms. No attacks, they go. Eventually we'll find our Vivian, I mean our Nissa, just kill them. Add a counter. They need to have a creature or a land, right? So, sure. Now it's an 8/8. It's getting kind of scary. Doubling is definitely not fun. We draw a Forest. Okay. Vivian unfortunately finds creatures, not planeswalkers. We have what? We have two Nissas. I would very much like to find Nissa. That is not a Nissa. You have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 mana. So that's enough to draw Vivian and Nissa. Sure, let's draw a card. It's a Forest. Alright. Not ideal, but sure. Let's tap colorless land here.
There's something almost.
That is why we're playing it, Doc. You've solved the puzzle.
I like it.
Alright,
We
we
adapt
find
to any
Overlord.
situation.
Sure. I mean, having Spelunking would be cool, but if they saddle... Hydras might kill us, that is true, but we're getting life and stuff too. Just say go. Yeah. Unfortunately, we've drawn like a ton of cards this game. We just haven't found a freaking Nissa yet, which is our overrun trample effect to win the game. Which is a problem. Land too. Oh my god. Uh-oh.
Good lord.
They're not
Gigantic.
going to send it in. Okay. Sure. I guess we're gonna... We shuffled since the mulligan, so... let's just draw a card to start. Gain 4. There's Spelunking. I mean, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's Spelunking. Draw a card. It's a Forest. We'll put a Forest into play. They have a Crawling Barrens also. It's whatever. Alright, so put in a Forest. I guess we're just gonna draw with frickin' Vivian. Alright, well, we don't find Nissa. It's gotta be in there somewhere, right? We can Fungus and draw a card. This is pretty absurd. Vivian can't find Nissa, but all of our card draw can, you know? Like, alright, I guess we'll glimpse the core. Wait, hold on a second. I can... If I Fountain Port, sack a land... Can I still cast Nissa? I think I can, so. A lot of good velocity here, but you know, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 7 left over. So Nissa. Nissa! Nissa! No! This is unbelievable. This is actually unreal. Alright, Vaultborn Tyrant. I can't cast that, unfortunately. We might just be dead here, folks. Do I have any forests left? I do. There's the 2 Nissas. I mean, if they just double the counters on this, we're just dead. Is it funny? Like, they kind of, like, can't not have a land here. They can also just use the thing, too. Oh, my God.
Good lord. Gigantism.
They're going to give me life? Wow, you're giving me life here. That's awesome. All right, gain 3, draw a card. It's a Maze Mind Tome. We're at 29. Now, this is the question. Are they a saver-upper, or are they a go-for-the-kill kind of person? They just crew here, we're dead. Yeah, like... All right. That's 37. $74, huh? All right. I guess you got me. Yeah, I mean, obviously we're not playing much removal. But you know, if we just found our Nissa at any point in the game, we would have won the game last turn. So, I suppose that's it. I guess. GG. Cool stuff. All right, match 3. Is Hydra good in our deck? No, I don't think so. All right, so hand's great. Keep. We found the Nissa. There she is, right there. We found her. Swamp infestation stage. Cool. Please don't kill Llanowar. I'm gonna turn around and assume Llanowar is gonna make it out totally unscathed. Llanowar is fine, right, Karn? Llanowar is fine. It's gonna be cool. Don't worry about it. Llanowar is alive and well. Why don't you go hang out in your bed, okay? All right, there we are. This is my big sleeper card in black in my set review. I think this card's insane. But now we have Spelunking. Spelunking or Overlord? Spelunking runs the risk of not drawing a land. But Spelunking before Overlord is much better. If I Spelunking and draw a land, it's insane for us. We just got to do the stupid thing. All right, whatever. That sucks, but... All right. Get a land, say go. Card's ridiculous. Such a good card. So attack for 2 and draw a card. Yeah, if I had a land in hand, I would have cast Spelunking. It would have been a lot better for us, but what is this? Alicia, who laughs at fate. 2/2 first strike. Whenever it attacks, put a counter on it. And then raid, end step, return a creature. Jeez. Okay. Well, we have a lot of work to do here. I think it's just Solemn. Maybe Spelunking, and try and get Nissa into play. Yeah. Alright, sure. We were player draw this game. I don't remember. Alicia, who laughs at fate. They are coming in. It's got first strike. Sack this. Draw a card. We want bodies in play for our Nissa kill, so we're just not going to block here, I don't think. Yeah. No ways in this deck now. Ay. Oh my god. Alright. Well, this is what happens when you draw a bunch of extra cards, obviously. Our opponent is unimpeded, just shellacking us here. So if I don't sacrifice the permanent of the corresponding type, I lose 2 life and they draw a card. Jeez. I might be in trouble here. Shit. We need these bodies in play, you know? Glimpse the core. Narrowed archway. Alright. Let's put it in the archway. Bounce the land. We're doing the things we're supposed to be doing. I just don't know if it's good enough. I think we're just dead. Yeah. If we... Oh, man. So, we have 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 mana here. I think we're just dead. Solemn, get a forest. I mean, we can glimpse the core, get a forest. Yeah, I think we're pretty dead, unfortunately. I mean, good draw on their part, obviously, but yeah, just too much stuff. Sweepers are good in ramp decks. There's no denying it, you know. Getting hungry. A lot of synergy. We're not breaking it up. Disturbing mirth. They are doing it, folks. They're doing all of it. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're just dead. Because the problem is now we don't have any play for Nissa, so like we're just kind of dead. If we had drawn one of our life gainy guys, maybe, but just too much stuff happening. Just no blocks or no sacks. 3, 6, 7, 8, and we're just dead. Let me block here. Take 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 from braids. Yeah. I guess you can block here and maybe survive. Sure, whatever. I think we're pretty dead here, but... We go to 3. Draw a card. It is a Vivian Reed. That is a cool card. It's not particularly useful here. They're just going in all the way. No fear. Sack this. I must sack Spelunking. Again, don't think we have any outs here, but... Let me draw first. Okay. Alright, so good draw from our opponent. Yeah, were we play or draw that game? I don't remember. Let's bring in... We were on the play that game too. That's gross. Okay. I mean, Frillback. I don't know, honestly. Like, I don't even know what to bring in. Like, we don't really break them up. Graveyard, I guess Scavenging Ooze seems kind of good, but it's a little slow too. No Sires. Vaultborn Tyrant is much better if you're playing green, I think. I guess the Fungi aren't great. They're obviously a ramp spell too, but let's bring in 2 Oozes and try that, I guess. I don't know. Alright, on the play. Hand is dope. Keep. Llanowar Elves, do your thing, buddy. Love to cast Spelunking here on turn 2 if possible. Love it. Alright, so put that in. I like the, I mean, we just have the map next week. This is the stones. Our head is like the actual stones this game. Map the frontier. Just get double archway. Come in untapped. Bounce Fountain Port and Forest. Cast Solemn. Land comes in untapped. Like this is what we're trying to do here, folks. All right, this is what the idea is. This is what it's all about, you know. Land, Maze Mine Tome, go. This is what we're trying to do. You know, this is the idea. We have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 mana. They have 3 mana. Just gotta get there though, you know. Here's Vampire Gourmand. Yeah, whatever. Game's over. It's done.
Well, somebody stop the damn man! Enough's enough!
We got loot, Fountain Port, cards. You're gonna attack me? Sure. Take 0. Snap block. Draw a card. Yes, please. Scavenging Ooze is... It's fine. No scries on all my cards. Draw a card. Forest. We got land. Loot. Additional land. Llanowar Elves, Scavenging Ooze, go. Not too shabby. Karn Silix. Karn have a Silix? I didn't know that. Vampire Gourmand. Yeah, you got it. Their draw also much worse this game, aside from our draw just being better. Are they going to sacrifice the vampire? Wow. Sacking a real creature is much worse than sacrificing a fodder creature, you know? We should have loot activate next turn, too. There's a sage. They found must have drawn that, obviously. They're going to kill my loot. Just a little guy, you know? Ooh, this is pretty good. Alright, so loot's gone. Untap. We draw a Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Cool. Let's draw a card. Another Overlord. Cool. Fountain Porch. Overlord. Comes in untapped. Just cast Overlord again. Sure. Comes in untapped. Attack with my Scavenging Ooze. That goes on the Overlord courtesy untap.gg. Take 5. Just cruising along this game. Land 5. 4 cards. Disturbing Mirth. Sure. You got it, friend. Clockwork Percussionist, yeah. They're playing small ball. We're playing big ball, all right? You know, come play with the big boys here. And let me know how it goes. Whatever. Take 2 damage. You draw some cards. Cards won't save you now. Take 2. Go for the throat. Whatever. Eat this. They're playing on 7-foot rims. We're dunking in the garden. That's right. All right. Draw off of the Maze Mine Tome. All right. Draw off a Fountain Port. All right. Sure. Still doing fine here, obviously. They're pretty annoying. I'm just gonna bounce one of these bounce lands, try and surveil, right? Like, it's kind of weird, but like, we just need spells, so. Scavenging Ooze to the top, sure. That's fine, that plays. Attack with everything. Get more lands. Scavenging Ooze will clean up house next turn. They're also at 1, so. 20-1. Rotten Mouth Viper, right on time. All right. Viper is actually good against us. We don't have removal spells in our deck. But obviously not a big deal, so. All right, your Scavenging Ooze. Just draw off our thing. Gain some life. Draw a card. It's a Solemn Simulacrum. I mean, we're attacking everything and killing them here anyway, right? So, sure. Let's just do that, I guess. Attacking everything. Torch in the tower. You got it, friend. All right. They are staying alive. Here's a Solemn. Archway here. Archway bounces the land. Oh, stupid. Whatever. You're Solemn. Here's Scavenging Ooze. Get a land. I don't have any lands left at this point, honestly. I should draw with this thing, too. Whatever. We're just making it up as we go here. Game's over. We can go to the next game now, please. Sure. I can't guess that. Whatever. You're good. Your turn. Cool. All right, game 3. Oh no, our hand's so mediocre. Shit. You promised me there was a Llanowar Elf or a Glimpse the Core, my top 2 cards. I'd be happy to keep. I don't know if we can keep this on the draw though. I think it's just too slow, honestly. Sucks, but yeah, we're gonna mulligan this. I'd keep 6, but oh, it's so much worse. No, this is so much worse. Sub Magic, thanks to the sub. We just have to keep, right? We can't go to 5. Oh, this is so bad. Can we go to 5? Maybe we can go to 5. This is not. All right, sure. All right, that's a good hand. Let's keep this. Let's dump the field and the Volporn Tyrant and just keep all the mana. If they kill Ladder off, we're screwed. But maybe we dump the Solemn. Solemn being a blocker is somewhat relevant. Sure. Map's so good, but alright, fine. Prioritizing staying alive here, obviously. Well, the elf is dead, so... It's bad. It's not good. It's not good. Not good. He's a percussionist. Alright, their draw's not that good, so that's fine. We draw Forest, sure. So Forest, Maze, Mind Tome. Definitely gonna end step Scry. Might even upkeep Scry. We're that desperate, so. Braids, sure. Oh, they being go to the bottom here. I'm sorry, friend. Alright, so will they sack their percussionist? They will. We'll just take 2. They exile a Bronco. We're going to upkeep Scry again, which I kind of hate, but we're desperate for a 3-drop here. That's not a 3-drop. I'm going to shoot for the stars here. Come on, 3-drop. Any 3-drop. Come on. It's bad. Alright. Sure. If we pull this one out, I'll be pretty impressed. This is a pretty damn bad draw. It's up, Pappy? Take 3. Play Bronco. Nothing else, please. Oh, God, we're dead. All right. Well, what are you going to do? I mean, they just sack a Bronco? That's awesome for us. All right, untap. Draw Glimpse the Core, of course. So did awesome any of the last 2 turns. Here's Solemn. Get a Forest. Please don't have a Torch. The 6 keep wasn't getting there either, yeah. I mean, both the hands we mulligan were pretty bad. He's a Percussionist. Oh my god, alright. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright, that's tough. Obviously some pretty tough games here. Oh my god, just stop for a second.
No, don't do this. Enough is enough.
Yeah. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Are you serious? They do a Torch Tower too? Come on.
Inconceivable.
Alright, Llanowar was awful. And their hand panned out perfectly. And now we're super dead. So, is what it is. What are you going to do? Their Bronco will reveal a 9-drop and kill us. It will reveal a 1-drop. It's a removal spell. We go to 4 down to 2. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright. Are we dead? Yeah, for sure we're dead. Go to 2. We scry. Of uncastable. Oh, God. Oh, why are you doing this to me? Bodied? Yeah, we're just dead. Whatever. Alright. Alright, that sucks. Kind of a bummer, honestly, to just mulligan into oblivion that last game. But sure. Alright, I mean, we saw there in the game too, this deck is certainly capable of doing some pretty awesome things. I'm a really big fan of the Archway plus Spelunking plan. This deck does that very well. The Solemns actually weren't bad because sort of like when you're playing Ancient Tomb in your Vintage Cube draft, like you need a thing to do with a lot of colorless mana, and Solemn was pretty good at that. Math Frontier is awesome. Definitely need to make sure the top end of his deck actually like functions, and we can win the game. It's like we had the game where we just lost to that stupid like Hydra or whatever because we just didn't do anything for 5 turns, which is not okay, obviously. But yeah, I don't know. Cool brew. Cool things happening for sure. The mana base could obviously be changed up also. Play more fountain ports maybe. I don't know. Vagabond's Onslaught is... I mean, I don't know if a couple 5/5s is good enough, you know? It's an okay card, but like at 5 mana, it's just like okay. At 7 mana, it's much worse than Vaultborn Tyrant or Nissa is. So you also can't find it with Vivian or Loot. So I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, deck was cool. Probably my favorite deck, honestly, the decks we played so far. It's a really cool deck, but what are you going to do? 1 deck to go. Don't go nowhere. Brew 10's coming up. YouTube folks, I'll be like, comment, subscribe. You're all great. And peace.